Now, your first alert forecast with meteorologist Brian Boggiano.
Winter has the nation by the palm. Cold temperatures all across the country, including here in the southeast. Winter weather advisories across much of the country. We do see freeze warnings in effect for much of Florida, even parts of Alabama. We'll zoom in on that in just a moment. But let's take a look at the current setup of why we are so cold as it is. We do have high pressure just to our north and west. This is pumping in cooler, drier air from the northwest, and at the same time, our temperatures, they are continuing to go down. Our skies, they are gradually clearing. So as a result, we are seeing perfect conditions for cooler temperatures tonight. Already in the 30s for most places at 39 in Dothan, 41 in Marianna, 39 degrees in Ozark, and 36 degrees in Troy. Now, with those temperatures going down, there are cold weather advisories in effect. The first one, this is a freeze warning for Henry County, where temperatures could fall as low as 24 degrees. So a hard freeze cannot be completely ruled out. If you do have any outdoor pets or plants, bring them inside, cover those pipes, let them drip, and layer up. Elsewhere, we are expecting those wind chills between 15, or not quite that low, but 18 to 23 degrees, where we could see once again, if you are outside and you aren't exposed, that could be dangerous. Also, a light freeze is possible area-wide outside of that freeze warning, so make sure you are taking plenty of cautions tonight. And if you do have any plans, well, make sure to bring that sweatshirt, that jacket, those pants. Going down to 32 degrees by midnight, and even colder than that when we wake up Wednesday morning, with those low temperatures once again in the mid to upper 20s at 28 in Dothan, 28 in Marianna, 26 in Ozark, and 23 degrees in Troy. With those afternoon highs once again slowly warming up to the 40s. Maybe we break 50 in a few more places at 48 in Dothan, 51 in Marianna, 51 in Vernon, and 46 degrees in Troy. We will be cold and sunny on Wednesday, and much of the same is expected on Thursday. But Wednesday, this is where things get complicated. We're going to be watching two areas, one over Canada and one over the Gulf of Mexico. This is a developing storm system, and how these two features interact, they are going to have significant ramifications on our weather pattern. So both of these, they will mature through the middle of the week, and then by Thursday, we are looking at a snowy situation over Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. Rain further to the south and the east. Now, as these two systems move to the east, this is where things get complicated. Low pressure will move across the Gulf of Mexico. How far north it gets, this will dictate how much rain we get. Whether maybe, just maybe, we get a slight chance of freezing rain, though most models have that just staying north to our area. But regardless, cold and rainy conditions are expected as we get into Friday before drying out on Saturday. Now, with the cold weather, you might be asking, well, why do we not get freezing rain? Here's why. We do have to have an air column that is warm enough and cold enough. So just above freezing near the surface, freezing near the surface, this is where we do get freezing rain, but we are expecting warm air all the way down. So that is why we are not looking at a high chance of freezing rain or anything more. High temperatures in the 40s and 50s, lows in the 20s and 30s over the next 7 days. Michael?